Okay, hi. Okay, first of all, you can safely put this video in the background. You don't need to watch it. It's more of an acoustic speculation piece because, today we have the Revenant stream from Bungie, and obviously they will reveal stuff about Vesper's host and Revenant at all, footage, gameplay, whatever. And I just thought, I just want to squeeze out my little bit of theorism before we get any footage, because this is the most fun on Destiny. Yeah, like speculating before any big drops. Okay, let's go. Vesper's host. So first of all, I caught wind that there's an article of a new dungeon. Okay, I look it up. Okay, image, what do we see? A Vex portal, ? Tangled shore cables, ? Solar panels from, like, maybe the Morning Star station, ? And I thought all of this wouldn't really make sense because, this is more of a Fallen episode. And I thought, okay, let's just skip to the name. What is a Vesper? Okay. Okay, and then I tried to look it up in my mother tongue, and, there is no one-to-one direct translation from Vesper into my mother language. So, okay, let's go with English translation. And, what I could, what I did find out in my extended 2-minute Google research was a praying hour before a main prayer. This is probably wrong, and by the way, this is not word for word. I just try to reboot it for my brain. But if I just imagine this, what could this be? Maybe you have some sort of, it's like Sunday church, and a group finds themselves or gathers there to pray before the main gathering. This is, okay, like I said, I'm an atheist. I don't know, okay? And what I then later gathered from Bife's video in the comments, Vesper has actually several definitions, okay? But I just went with the religious thing, like, okay, let's say, for example, Vesper. It's maybe a place or maybe a thing where people who have a certain belief find themselves in one spot, okay? And this caught me back to the, do you remember the Journey Ahead thing from Bungie that they revealed, the video that they released? In this video they went a little bit over each episode, and for Revenant they've shown a little bit of a video footage and in one little segment there were fallen in a room, maybe on a catch, probably on a catch, and different banners there, and some sort of egregore growth. I think this is just symbolism, okay? Like, several different Eliksni from different houses find themselves, and the egregore maybe just representing they're now getting bind under darkness or within darkness. And this was the thing that I then later thought about. Okay, like maybe now Ficrul's back. Okay, he wields now the Echo, and maybe his sort of scornification powers are enhanced. So maybe he can, raise scorn more effectively, or whatever. He has now employed or empowered or installed a scorn elite that acts as some sort of a priest that enchants or whatever, that lures different Eliksni from different houses to a certain spot where they get sort of converted into Ficrul's new house. Okay, so different houses, like even House Light, like we've seen, getting sort of unified under a new banner. Maybe House Blood? I mean, Bungie would probably come up with a better name than House Blood, but I mean, it's vampire themed, and I thought, okay, Blood, because of, Eliksni and blood relations, and, when you say something like my family, you always say my blood. Okay. So I thought maybe this would make sense. To just really shorten it down, what Vesper's host means, I think Vesper's host is a place where different Eliksni who get sort of lured in are going into to get converted into a new house. And I don't even really think that they are getting scornified. I don't know if this is too much of theorizing, but in this trailer, from the Journey Ahead, where you see in this one room where Ficrul wields his staff and has the other hand his other arm, he raises a fist. The other Eliksni eyes looking more like purple-red. And I don't know if this is too much, over-theorizing here, but Eliksni eyes are usually blue. So I think maybe Fikrul doesn't need to scornify Eliksni anymore. He can just sort of enchant them with a spell or something, like vampires do. And because of the echo, okay? Like this is an echo of manipulation or whatever. Echo of enchantment. Who knows? And, okay, now let's go for the part for additional bits that I thought about, that I even wrote down what I could see Bungie pulling, okay? There are certain things when you go into a vampire season that I would see Bungie doing. For example, a garlic ghost shell. Seriously, I don't want this, but Bungie will probably do it. And yeah, probably like some sort of teeth, like sharp teeth ghost projection or something, or an emote like rising from the tomb or rising from the sarcophage or rising from the crypt, like if you would stand up in a 90-degree manner with folded arms like a vampire, Full Metal Dracula style. Okay, so this is the thing that I would additionally see Bungie pull. Okay. And, to wind out this video, I just want to say, this is my 53rd take to make this audio relatively passable, okay? To try to make it relatively less timed, okay? And I'm sorry if I sounded a little bit annoyed or something, but it was just, I just wanted to make the perfect take. Okay, anyway then, see you later! Okay, a little additional sum up here. So, Vesper's host, I actually think this is maybe the host of this Vesper is the thing that we have to kill. So it is an entity. And I don't know, maybe it is located in the Tangled Shore. I think this is a little bit way too obvious, but I mean, why would Spider be involved? Spider, who is probably still eyes on the Tangled Shore. And Mithrax obviously is probably the main trigger point for this, like, okay, Mithrax notices House of Light Eliksni go missing. So, blah, 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 blah. And then someone, Spider, chimes in. Maybe he sort of, just listen in our communication, our comms. Or maybe we go directly to him. But, yeah. I don't really believe that Vesper's host needs to be located in the Tangled Shore. But, I mean, like, Fikrul has overtaken an awoken watchtower. Okay, maybe we only get this after the first week of story. I don't know. So when we have been on this watchtower, what would probably be in the reef, awoken territory, and then, Mithrax chimes in. He has concerns about, he finds out House Light Eliksni getting lured into, into Fikrul's new army, and then Spider comes up, hey guys, I make you a deal. You help me, I help you. Stuff like that. I would probably plot-wise totally see this happen. Yeah, okay, anyway. Yeah, classic Fikrul, huh? Yeah, whatever.